So Walmart had no carts. Apparently at 8:30 on a Friday, Walmart goes off. So I stole a mayonnaise box. What is up, guys? We are back, and this week we're having a little bit of fun. I can't really see, but in the van, my all-wheel drive transit van that I do not use enough, so kind of spontaneous. Didn't have any big plans this weekend. It's Father's Day. My father's up in Alaska with my mother, so they're on vacation, so not much I can do. So, and all my friends are doing stuff, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on a solo van mission. So, spontaneously just loaded this thing up. It's, I don't know if you can see that, but it's 7:01 p.m. I just left my house a little bit ago. I'm honestly not really sure where I'm gonna go. I would really like to go up to the Sierras if it was like a 1 hour drive. But it's probably gonna be around 6. And being that I just left at 7 p.m., you know, that's putting me there pretty late. I'm not a huge night owl, but I think I might do it. We're gonna see. I'll probably end up on the side of the road somewhere just sleeping and then wake up in the morning and finish it. But follow along. It's gonna be a fun one. Just pulled up to beautiful Walmart. We're gonna go in and get some food. Hopefully, I'm hoping they have some kind of fancy stuff. I kind of want to do something fancy this weekend. I plan on just kind of like disconnecting, and so I figured I could spend some time cooking. So I'm going for a surf and turf. We're gonna see what we got here at Walmart. So let's go see what we can get. I mean, we're in the middle of the desert in Walmart, so might be some lobster I don't want to touch.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So I just finished Walmart, and holy cow, that is probably the wildest Walmart experience I've ever had. So I walked in, well, I pull up, and look at the place, it's packed. It's Friday, 9:15 at night. Friday. Place is packed. Walk in there, they have 0 carts. I'm like, what the heck? So I grab all my stuff. I'm like, oh, I can make it all work. Luckily, I find a mayonnaise box, like they have the mayonnaise jars in. It was empty, so start packing in everything in that. But then the checkout line was 25 minutes, and it was crazy. I was like, I asked the cashier, I was like, is it always like this on Friday? She's like, yep, Friday night goes off here. I'm like, all right.
Like when Chris was doing this, it was in like the early 2000s or the late 90s.
Been stuck behind this boat, going like 55. But we're moving. Still plugging along. It is it's like 11:30. I don't know. Plugging along. It's actually a really beautiful night. The moon's up now. Can't really see it, but moon is up. There's some clouds in the sky, but you can kind of like see the stars, and it's got this nice little glow. But it's still hot. It's cooling down. It's 80 something now. Just a couple minutes ago it was 97 still. 97, but now we're getting up in a little more elevation. Slowly starting to drop, but I don't know. Just plugging along, listening to some Joe Rogan podcasts. You guys listen to Joe Rogan, or do you listen to podcasts? What's your go-to choice when you're on a road trip? I kind of bounce between, you know, some music, keep me awake, some high-paced music, and then I'll hop back on with my boy Joe. 15 minutes. Pretty excited. Only 15 minutes out. I'm not much of a huge night owl, so being up, it's almost midnight. I'm getting a little tired. But we're plugging along. And that's to our campsite. I just had a friend, they saw where I was heading, and they were kind of like, oh, here's a pin. They texted me it, so we're gonna go hopefully no one's there. But if not, I got a backup location, and if that fails, we'll just be doing some boondocking until we find something nice and pretty. But going to the Alabama Hills. I've never been here. Just read about it a couple days ago, actually, when I was thinking about this whole trip. And then a friend was like, oh, you have to stop. So it's kind of a good stop. Mammoth, which will probably be like my end goal this weekend, is like 2 more hours. So this is a good, nice, medium, you know, break. And I'm not driving for another 2 hours. Where I was planning on going camping is there's an active fire, and I just looked it up. It started today, and 419 acres burned so far, and it's only 10% contained. So definitely not something I want to go mess with, so gotta go find a new camp spot now. Alright, I'm gonna go kind of adventure. There was like 3 cars that I've been driving the whole way with, and we all happened to get off same place, all saw the sign at the same time, pulled over, and 2 of them have gone ahead of me, so I figured maybe they know something, I don't know. I kind of want to just go be annoying and peek and see what's happening up here, but we'll see in a sec. I think it's right behind this hill is where the fire is. You guys can't really see the hill, but we'll see. There's nothing saying we can't come up here. It just said active fire, so doing a little bit of adventuring. I feel bad coming in this late. Like, I don't want to like wake up people, but there's definitely, I don't know, I don't see anyone out here, but there's people out. They're just stealth campers. This place is it's so rad. I cannot wait to wake up in the morning and see what's happening. Alright, just got to what I'm gonna call home for the night. Pretty cool up here. It's definitely, you're in the middle of nowhere, but there's some crazy rock formations right here, so I'm excited to see in the morning kind of what I wake up to. No sign of fire. Just put my head out the window and everything. Don't even smell it. So and there's a ton of other campers out here. They didn't have any warnings. They just said active fire, be aware. But like down the road I went and everything, there was nothing. So I think I'm gonna call it, because I'd be a little more worried if there was like smoke and I could smell the fire, but I'm not neither of those signs, so I think we're good. I'll probably just have a swivel on tonight, make sure if something does happen we can get out of here quick, but I don't think it's gonna be an issue. I always like to do this test. So these are normal headlights, 4-inch bumper lights, 6-inch bumper lights, and then roof light. It's now daytime, but we're not gonna leave those on forever. We don't want to piss off too many people, but pretty crazy the difference. Since I was in such a hurry to leave after work, now I have some organizing to do, because I just proceeded to throw all my stuff on my bed. Alright, got my sleeping arrangement all dialed in. Now I'm gonna go hop outside, snag a few photos while it's all, I'm hoping they turn out sweet. So it's dark, but it is beautiful right now. There you can barely see the van. Where's out here? And I just played with the settings. Look at that. That's right. I'm not very good with cameras, but that's pretty cool. Just finished up taking some sweet photos. I don't know. I haven't had that much fun taking photos in a while. It's like 1:20 a.m. right now, which is late. I was so tired on the drive, but then as soon as I got out there, I was like, oh, I gotta take at least one photo. I was like, I didn't even want to take one. And then I spent a good 35 minutes out there just taking photos, so hopefully they look good. Alright, I'm gonna try to wake up before it's too late, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's hot. It's hot. It's like 7:30. I tried getting up earlier to see the sunrise, but going to bed at 1:30 wasn't happening. Alright, let's make some coffee. this is where it gets a little scary. Let that puppy sit for a while. Alright, got our French press. Let's give this thing a go. Might not use enough grounds. I'm gonna let it sit a little longer, you know. Do its magic. I haven't done French press in forever, so I kind of forget how to do it. Not gonna lie on that. You guys can inform me in the comments everything I've done wrong for it. Ooh. Not bad. It's actually pretty rad. Down. This is the view I was looking forward to. Look at that. Alright, let's go for a little hike. I'm just gonna go for a little wander. This new feature on the van. Oh, fancy. Touche. Just made it to the top of this little perch. Gonna retire here before blow out a rainbow. There's one fly that's been annoying me the whole way up, but hoping he leaves. But this view, not a bad place to enjoy your coffee. Enjoyed enough of this very hot coffee on this very hot rock. It's actually super hot. It's got to be at least, I'd probably say like 95 already. I'm hot. Like just sitting up here, I'm sweating. But now we're gonna make the adventure down, which is the fun part, in flops. This place almost feels like you're in like Joshua Tree or something, with all these rock formations. Originally, I was planning on making breakfast here, but it is too hot. So I'm gonna go drive, see if we can find somewhere a little cooler, maybe up in the hills, do a little bit of exploring.